You were just in the Florida Keys. How'd that go?
I was, yeah, I just flew back. It was amazing. I did a little, it was actually kind of my get out of jail free Valentine's Day gift card. I was trying to figure out what do I do for Valentine's, and I had a buddy ask if I'd be up for joining him in the Keys and his family, and I was like, that sounds like a perfect Valentine's Day gift. So we went down there and had a blast in in the Keys there for a week.
Right on. I feel so honored you flew back to town just to be on the Sam Alex show.
Literally, yes. We hauled it back and made it back just in time for you.
So did you see any dolphins or sharks?
No, actually, no dolphins. We had I did a lot of flying down there, and that's kind of one reason I wanted to go down and maybe miss some inclement weather up here. I'm working on my pilot's license. So took the plane down there and got to do some low altitude flying. And yeah, we spotted sharks and sea turtles and stingrays. It was just unbelievable to fly, over those, I guess, that environment. And yeah, really cool.
At first I thought you meant fly fishing, but good for you. So who's your instructor, Dirks or Tim McGraw?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping, it's funny you mentioned them. I'm hoping that they have they need some more space in their hangars. And will give me a good deal on a plane because I'm going to need one here before too long. If we get back to touring, it looks like sooner than later. I'm hoping that I can, pop in and out of shows and just, it'll be fun, a new chapter and allow me to get home and do a little bit more of, outdoor living if I can pop in and out more so than waiting on a commercial flight.
Absolutely. Yeah, Taylor Swift just canceled her tour, and I don't know if you've ever seen her plane. There's a beautiful dolphin on it, so her plane might be available.
Yeah. Well, hey, if it's collecting dust, I'll take it up.
It's the same airport in town. Which, how long have you been wanting to do this? Is it just because you have all this more free time because of COVID?
I've never really wanted to. I was at my place in Texas hunting, and a buddy that I was helping film. I just started asking. He's a pilot. He's got several planes, and he's like, man, you just need to try it out. And I think it'd really be cool for you. And he stayed on me about it week after week. And finally he said, I'm making you do this. And I'm like, okay. And so he actually sent me one of his planes to Nashville to learn in. So it kind of forced my hand to learn. And I'm so glad I did because like he said, you don't fathom the options of the freedom that you have once you have a plane and can just jump in and go eat lunch somewhere and come home. It's literally that easy. So it's been a really cool learning experience. Very challenging too. It's kind of put my brain back in work mode, and I'm enjoying that part.
And you have the perfect brain for this because you could have been Dr. Lynch. So I mean, you're good at just numbers.
It's been a while since I've turned. Yeah, it's been a while since I've turned the brain on to physics and math, but it's back in there. I've been using the creative side for a while, but yeah, I've turned it back on, and we're studying away and taking tests, and new challenge is great.
So I think our last interview, you were just talking about how you sent a direct message on Instagram to Kelly, your girlfriend, and
yeah,
that's very normal, very relatable. And then, our interview aired, and then People Magazine, all these outlets are picking that up. Why was that such a big deal? That's totally normal.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting that, people kind of, who knows, media grabs what they want to grab and puts it out there. But I think, a lot of my friends and, that's kind of what you do, especially, being in my business and Kelly's business. It's kind of we're all over the map at all times, and to just ignore, someone being there. And I don't think I'm ever going to run into this person in real life. I mean, why not reach out? And it turns out that we kind of had we grew up, we were raised the same. And she's from a little bitty town in Mississippi. And so we came from the same background, and I think her dad and my dad are freaking identical twins pretty much as far as
awesome.
Not looks, but as far as their life and what they do and enjoy. And so it's been an awesome ride so far with her. Well, we got a lot of music coming. I've taken the time, it's time off from the road to write and record, and we have a lot of songs that are in the chamber ready to come out this year in 2021. And I'm slowly just going to release those and hopefully keep everybody entertained throughout the summer months.
We've loved playing Mama's House basically every hour on the Sam Alex Show.
You.
Tell me about this artist, Mackenzie Porter, teaming up with you for A Thing About You. She's got such a good voice. I've never heard of her.
She does. I know. She has an incredible tone. And I've always been drawn to tone. There's something special. I think there's a story that everyone's voice tells And she's got that. It's very unique. It's identifiable. I think it's going to go a long ways. I think Mackenzie's going to be around for a long time as a country artist. And on top of that, she's freaking awesome at everything she does. She's got acting chops. We're on set of the Think About You video and filming her portion first. And I'm sitting there watching the monitor going, oh no, I'm going to look bad in this thing, because she's so good at everything she does. And I'm honored to have her sing on this song. And we've had a blast making all the content for it already. And I look forward to getting back on the road and performing this with her in front of an audience one day.
Right. Has she ever been on a plane with you, or have any of your friends been in a plane with you? Like they're nervous, or they're cool?
Well, as of now, I've got a professional instructor in there with me. So we've got a great backup plan if I mess it up. But no, Kelly's flown with me. I haven't had anyone else have the nerve to get in there yet. But one of these days, hopefully my band and crew will be okay jumping in the plane with me and getting home a little quicker.
And Kelly's cool with you flying? She's not nervous?
She's had a bad experience in a small plane before, like really bad. And so it took her a little bit. But yeah, we flew in the Keys together. She loved it. There's just something about, getting being in a smaller airplane and flying different routes than what you get to see commercial wise. Commercial jets get up so fast and they're so high, you don't really get to enjoy a lot of the scenery, and taking in the countryside in a small aircraft and a GA aircraft is just amazing.
So cool.
Yeah, it's coming around.
Well, when you said really bad, like she was in a plane once and the engines died and they had to land on the water.
Yeah, over the Caribbean. She was headed to a shoot somewhere, swimsuit shoot or something in the islands, and they went through a bad storm. Commercial flights weren't even flying, but for whatever reason, the pilot decided he wanted to jump over, and apparently it was pretty sketchy. So she said it was so bad she uploaded a video telling her parents bye on iCloud. So I mean,
oh my gosh,
that's legit scared right there.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm so excited for all this new music. This is going to be a good year. I mean, we're going to beat last year. We can't go down anymore.
It is. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm optimistic. We've got shows actually being booked now. It's been a long time since we've had new shows come on the books. So it's great to see that. Me and my band are actually working, going to be rehearsing, getting the tour gear going. And so it's kind of, this is like day one. They're out at my barn right now, putting everything together and getting geared up. So we're cranking, and our first show back is going to be the Vegas pool situation, which is an event
Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to do for a long time. So we're taking Jordan Davis and Hardy out there, and Brandy Cyrus is going to be out there DJing in between, and it's going to be a blast. 3-day party out there. So excited to get the year kicked off in Vegas.
Okay, I'm taking my kids with. Actually, no, I'm leaving my kids at home. My wife and I are coming out.
Either way, man, there's plenty to do in Las Vegas with kids. So
new single, Thing About You with Mackenzie Porter. In case people haven't gotten the album Telehoma, you need to get it again. Dustin Lynch, always good seeing you. Thanks for being on the Sam Alex Show.
Anytime, buddy. Thank you for all the support.